First off, a big thank you to our channel members, Victor Matusik, Adiana Jones, and Riverjoy. Alright, so today I am going to be ranking all of the different Fnaf animatronics on a scale of how likely they are to end up in Fortnite if Fortnite ever did a Five Nights at Freddy's collab. Why is that what I'm tiering them on? I haven't seen someone else tier Fnaf on that yet, so, I wanted to do something unique, so this was the best I could come up with. Anyway, let's get right into it. So let's look at the tiers. We've got definitely getting a skin, so obviously, if they did a collab, they'd absolutely get a skin for that character. Pretty likely to get a skin, so, another character that isn't, like, absolutely definite, but, it could happen. Maybe an alternate style, so, like, well, we'll get to that in a bit, but basically that would be, like, if a character's so similar to another one that it would just be, like, an alternate outfit for the character. Back bling, slash spray, slash glider, slash harvesting tool, which basically means the character's only referenced through, like, a small part of a loadout but isn't given a skin. Ain't no fucking way for all the characters that they're not gonna get a skin. Or any kind of reference. And then I don't even know what this is. Because, I call myself a Fnaf fan, but, I don't know all the animatronics, I'm sure. I'm sure there's an obscure one I missed somewhere, so I made that tier preemptively, assuming that I'm definitely gonna come across one that I just don't know. So yeah, let's get straight into it with Freddy Fuckboy himself, definitely getting a skin. If they did a Fnaf collab, they can't not have Freddy. You could have a fucking, like, built-in emote where he does his stage dance. You could have his microphone as, like, a harvesting tool. Back bling, you could have a fucking stuffed child. I don't know. But yeah, no, I think Freddy's pretty obvious. Bonnie... Okay, for Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, I think it's all pretty likely. If they did a collab, I think it would be... Freddy's definite. And then it could be, like, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica are, like, extra skins that come in the set. Like, you can... So, like, the whole set contains all four of the classic animatronics. Or, what I think could also maybe happen is, like, the animatronic is the character, and then it has four alternate styles that are each of the animatronics. Could work, so I guess maybe I should put them as maybe an alternate skin, but I think it's also likely that they could get their own skins in the game, so I think that's a fair choice. Golden Freddy, maybe an alternate style. I think Golden Freddy would just be, like, they just make Freddy gold. That's nice and easy. I guess this is meant to be Phone Guy? Maybe. We could have, like, a phone as a harvesting tool, or, like, a back bling or something. Okay, Toy Freddy. Maybe an alternate style. Actually, maybe a back bling. Because I'm thinking maybe Freddy could have, like, Toy Freddy as a back bling. Could be fun. Because there's a few skins that have, like, mini versions of themselves. Toy Bonnie, ain't no fucking way. I like Toy Bonnie, but I don't think Toy Bonnie's iconic enough. Toy Chica has all the sex appeal of the fandom, so they'll make that a spray. Mangle. Mangle could be... Ain't no fucking way. I was gonna say Mangle could maybe be like a glider, but I don't want to imagine what that looks like, so I don't think there's a chance of that. Balloon Boy. I can see them using Balloon Boy's sign as a harvesting tool, or maybe just the entirety of Balloon Boy as a harvesting tool. Fuck it. Okay, he goes there. JJ, I believe is her name. Same answer as Balloon Boy. It could be like an alternate style for the pickaxe. It just changes the colors. Marionette. Ain't no fucking way. It could maybe work as like a back bling, like the mask. Or it could be like, the puppet box is the back bling or something, but, like, the character's way too thin for it to be a skin. Like, I don't think there's any Fortnite character who's that spindly. So I don't think that one's likely, unfortunately. Withered Freddy. Pretty likely. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the Withereds in pretty likely, because... okay, look, okay, this is also Golden Freddy, so we'll put maybe alternate style as well. So I think all of the Withered animatronics would... I think all of the Withered animatronics would either... So either it would be, you get, like, basic Freddy as a skin, or you get, like, Withered Freddy because they want to, like, go in on the creepiness. So either Withered Freddy would be his own skin, and you don't get normal Freddy, like, you get Withered Freddy, and that's it. Or it would be, you get normal Freddy, and you have Withered Freddy as a style. So, I think And I think that goes for all the withered ones. So I think those 4 are all equally likely. They're all pretty likely to get a skin. Who the fuck is that? William Afton Bear? Shadow Freddy? I think Shadow Freddy's this thing's name, right? I don't really remember this character. I don't even know what that is. But I guess maybe an alternate style. I was gonna put it in I don't even know what it is because I don't, but I think making Freddy purple, if that's all that is, then sure. What the what is all this? I don't know who this is. Okay, clearly it's like a toy Bonnie, but okay, that's going down there. The Endo. I don't know if this is Endo 1 or Endo 2. I don't really care. You could have it as a back bling. Like at the end. Or you could have like the harvesting tool could be like the arm of an Endo. I think that'd be okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's a fair judgment. Springtrap. Pretty likely. I think they would do Springtrap if they added him to the game. But at the same time, I don't know if Fortnite's gonna put a child murderer in a game that's about, you know, like, kind of... I don't know if they put a child murderer in a game that's geared towards a slightly younger audience. I don't know. I don't think it's 100%, but I could see it maybe. These are the Phantoms. I'm gonna put all of them in... Ain't no fucking way. The Phantoms are all irrelevant. They're cool color schemes, don't get me wrong, but they just look like melons, and they're not really that different, so I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'd even be added as alternate styles, because they just look weird. Alright, the Nightmares. That's tough. I think Nightmare Freddy could be like a spray, or like the Freddles could be a back bling or something. I think Nightmare Freddy is more likely to be like an accessory rather than a full-on skin, because there's a lot of detail to him. Same for Bonnie. I think Nightmare Bonnie is a bit too complex. Nightmare Chica, I think as well, because Nightmare Chica, I think like have her like jack-o'-lantern head as a back bling could be fun. Nightmare Foxy, maybe an alternate style. I'm gonna say because for Chica, Foxy and for Chica, Freddy and Bonnie, all 3 of them are pretty substantially different from their base form. At least as far as I can remember. But Nightmare Foxy's pretty much just Foxy, so I think if they added Foxy to the game, they could theoretically get away with making a slightly different, like, you know, retexture for Nightmare Foxy, but I think the other ones would require some drastic remodeling, so I don't think that's as likely. No, this is Nightmare Fredbear, right? Maybe an alternate style. I think, like, Nightmare Freddy's a bit further away from Freddy to Fredbear, because Fredbear's kind of more shaped like Freddy, at least in my opinion. Nightmare Freddy's kind of like buff and spiky and shit. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm going off memory for how all of these things look, so I'm not too sure, but yeah, so Nightmare. I know Nightmare. Same reason as Golden Freddy. Well, sorry, Golden Fredbear. I think it could happen. Actually, okay, no, I'm gonna put Golden Fredbear in pretty likely. I think, like, Golden Freddy is a pretty iconic character, but of course, like, you know, the animatronic itself can't get up and move, so it'd be weird to make it a skin. But I feel like they could capitalize off of Golden Fredbear, because obviously Golden Fredbear can walk around. So I think Nightmare Fredbear could capitalize on that, and then Nightmare is pretty simple redesign. So yeah, okay. Updated. Plush Trap. Okay, Plush Trap would be the Springtrap back bling. 100%, so yeah. Jacko Bonnie. Maybe an alternate style if they did Nightmare Bonnie. Jacko Chica, same thing. What? Maybe those, because it doesn't make sense that these are higher up than their actual counterparts. No, I think they can stay. I don't know why. Like, I want to move them down a bit, but they don't really fit elsewhere. And to be honest, I don't really mind them. Like, I think just having Bonnie and Chica, but you make their colors orange and you make them glow without actually changing how the models look. I think you could get away with that to make, like, the Jack-o'-lantern variants. So I think they would maybe attempt that. Nightmare Mangle. Oh, I love Nightmare Mangle. It's probably one of my favorites. I want to say maybe just because I like it so much, but I think if I'm being fair, there's no fucking way. Nightmarion. Ain't no fucking way. Nightmare Balloon Boy. Ain't no fucking way. There we go. Lolbit! I know Lolbit. Okay, no, they would do a spray, and the spray would be this. It would be the Please Stand By picture. They'd do that. What the fuck is this one? Is this just Funtime Freddy, but without the costume on? What the fuck? I assume this was in sister location, just based on how it looks. Huh. Okay, maybe an alternate style. Because... Okay, this thing would definitely be a harvest... I don't remember what this is called. I know it's not healthy, I don't remember what this thing is called, but... This thing would definitely be a harvesting tool or a backbling. I can see that 100%. Baby! Pretty likely. She's a pretty iconic character. Ballora. I think a spray was the best that she'd get. Right, so here we go. Up here, we're going to put... I think Funtime Freddy is likely because it's another Freddy variation. Because they can have Funtime Freddy and then they can capitalize off of having a second style that's him without the faceplates and stuff on. Which I assume that that's what this is, but I'm not 100% sure. Especially because you could have his little hand puppet things as like harvesting tools. Like he swings his fists and he has like the two hand puppets that he's punching stuff with. So actually, okay, where are those two now? Okay, yeah, we'll put those in harvesting tools. I think that's pretty likely. I think that would be an interesting combo, and it seems like it lends itself to that, so... Funtime Foxy, my beautiful boy. Okay, yes. An alternate style, because he's, again, the same way as Nightmare Foxy isn't too different from Foxy. I think Funtime Foxy isn't different enough, so I think they could get away with this slight retexture there. Also, I'm actually going to move Baby up to definitely getting a skin, because, I just remembered, with Fortnite collabs, I believe that they have a specific rule where you have to have at least one female character. I know at least they had to do that for Jujutsu Kaisen. So I think because of that, they will definitely have Baby, because she's like one of the most iconic female characters. I mean, I know Chica's a female character, but I think Baby's a little bit more iconic than Chica, so... Alright, Emmerd! A spray, at best. Maybe a glider, not a glider, a harvesting tool. You just swing Emmerd around. What the fuck is this? What is that? What game is that from? I'm trying to guess, like, looking at it, what game it's from. Sister location, I want to say? Just based off, like, the lighting and, like, the weird faceplate separations. I don't know what that is. Huh. What? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Why is it just, like, it's just this, but the eye glow meme, and it's, like, gritting its teeth. Okay, yeah, those two can go down there. The mini-renas! Okay, if Ballora was gonna be added, I think they'd make the mini-renas a back bling. I think that's likely. Scrap Baby! Ain't no fucking... Actually, They do it as a spray. It could be a spray that comes with baby. I think that's... Okay, here we go. Molten Freddy. Nah. There's too much detail. Like, it's really, really complex. Like, you know, it's got all the detailing to it. I mean, I know this, like, Endo Freddy thing's here, but I think it's easier to have, like, strips of wire that are just going, like, you know, in nice, neat patterns compared to a jumbled pile of junk. I don't think it would work. So, they wouldn't do that. Ah, Jimmy Neutron Afton. I want to say it could be a spray, but who the fuck would want a spray of this? No. Ain't no fucking way. Lefty. Yes. I think Lefty is a reasonable redesign that they could do as an alternate style for Freddy. Or Funtime Freddy, because those two have... They're a little bit closer to one another. Maybe. Okay, who's this? What the fuck? Just audio log? Oh, is this the person who talks in the Fnaf VR tape things? I assume so. I guess it could be a back bling. Because it's like, you know, the cassette tapes do have some value to the story. Helpy would be a back bling, no doubt in my mind. He could be like one of the little, like, I know they don't really do them anymore, but like the back bling pets. So yeah, I think that could happen. What the hell are these? I swear some of these I'm convinced, like, aren't real. Like, I only recently found out that FNAF World is canon. I thought it was like a fan game, and it was like an inside joke that it was canon, that like, you know, it's not really, but you can gaslight people into saying that it is. But no, apparently that is a canon game that Scott made, so... But, not canon, it's a game made by Scott himself. But, I don't know about this one. It feels like it's from one of those kind of things, but I guess it's official. I don't even know what it is. Right, the mediocre melodies. I think there is possibility that they would make a spray that has all of them together, and it would be the mediocre melodies spray. I think that's possibly likely. Or maybe like a glider that's a set of balloons, and the balloons have all of the mediocre melodies on them or something. I don't know. Anyway, Candybot, whatever his name is. Candy Commando. Captain Candy? I don't remember this thing's name. I think it could be a decent backbling, though. I don't remember the name of these ones. Is it Rockstar? I know the latest ones are Glam Rock. Are these Rockstar animatronics? I'm sorry, I'm gonna call them Rockstar animatronics, but I can't remember off the top of my head, so if that's wrong, I apologize. Yes. Because I think, again, another one that's very, very similar to Lefty. So I think if you had one, you could have the other as a skin, so yeah. Same for Bon Bon. Could be an alternate style for Bonnie. Same for Chica, same for Foxy. I think all of those are a reasonable addition as like an alternate style for each of them. Alright, next up is Music Man. Matt Pat would be so happy. A backbling I can see happening because of the little Music Man. El Chip, I think is this guy's name? There's no way. Glamrock Chica, I mean, come on. No. I don't think Fortnite wants to touch that minefield. I don't know who you are. I can tell that you're from FNAF World from looking at you because you're a little chibi creature, but at least I think you are. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you are, so you're gonna go there too. Oh, I know this is from FNAF. Well, sorry, I know this is from FNAF World. I have seen barely anything of FNAF World, but like, for years and years I've seen this thing in FNAF World thumbnails. Or like, FNAF World posts and stuff. I know it's been in a few of the Fnaf game theory videos as well, this character. I don't know the character's name. So I think maybe they could add it as like a spray or like a little just like I don't know. I don't know really what this is, but maybe. Maybe. What the fuck is this? Okay, I think this is actual Golden Threadbare. So yes. And same for Golden Bonnie. They could do Golden Bonnie and not have to do Springtrap, so I think, yeah, that's also pretty likely. Ooh, Glitch Trap. At least I think, I don't know if that's his official, like, canon name, but I know that's what the fan base calls him. I think it's pretty likely. You know, it's pretty down-to-earth, it's creepy, it's a more tame version of the William Afton design. Like, it's not, you know, a fucking corpse in a suit. It's just a creep in a suit. But, I don't know. I think that one's more likely. What the hell are these? These are from Help Wanted, I assume. I think I remember these being in Help Wanted. I'm gonna put them all in. I think these could all be good back blings. So yeah, go ahead. Maybe that one not so much, actually. There's no fucking way they do that one, but these two I think is likely. Another cassette machine thing? I'll just put it up in... I'll put it up in here for the same reason that this tape thing is. This is... I don't remember this character's name. Dreadbear, I think, maybe? Dreadbear can be... I think they do a spray of Dreadbear. Is this Jacko Foxy? That looks a bit different from... That looks a bit of a far reach from regular Foxy. I don't think that's likely. Okay, is this Vanny or just the Vanny mask? Looking at the last few characters we have here, we have 3 more. For some reason, the tier list that I used has 2 versions of every character. So, we're not going to go through them all again, but we have 3 left. So, I assume based on the fact that it's just this isn't going to be... Like, this isn't just the Vanny mask, it's actual Vanny. Okay, they could do the Vanny mask as a back bling, or they could have her as a skin. But I think it's more likely that they just have the mask as a back bling. I don't know who this is, but, it's cool. And then I know this is Scott Cawthon's little avatar. They could do a spray for Scott. Why not? And the Fun Times, the Glamrock animatronics aren't here on this tier list, but I'll slap them on now. I think Glamrock Freddy would be pretty likely because obviously he's a version of Freddy and he was in the most recent FNAF game, so I think he's likely. I guess Glamrock Chica, Glamrock Bonnie, Glamrock Monty and Roxy, I think. I want to say maybe an alternate style for Glamrock Chica and Glamrock Bonnie, but I think Monty and Roxy at best are gonna be sprays. But yeah, so Sun and Moon is another one. I think Sun and Moon could work. I can see Sun and Moon being in the game, so pretty likely to get a skin for Sun and Moon. And are there any others in that game? I can't think off the top of my head. There's Burn Trap, I think the fandom calls him. That's not happening. There's no fucking way that that's getting put in the game. Are there any other animatronics in that game? Not that I can think of. If I have missed one, then whoopsie daisy. But yeah, so that's pretty much all of them. Here's the brief overview of all of them. There we go. This was a really weird video. I talked about fucking Fortnite FNAF collab. Definitely unique, but hey, if you disagree with me, feel free to put it in the comments. This was one hell of a video idea.